About 20 years ago, the United Nations Secretary General stated, aging is definitely no longer just a first world issue. What was a footnote in the 20th century is on its way to becoming a dominant theme in the 21st century. Unquote. He made this statement in April 2002 in his address to the Second World Assembly on Aging. The Second World Assembly was organized and hosted by the United Nations and the government of Spain. It culminated in the adoption of the Madrid International Plan of Action on Aging. Since then, the Madrid Plan of Action has become the main international framework for policy on aging. It inspires and guides national and international action on aging around the world. The provisions and recommendations of the Madrid Plan formulate universal solutions to address the opportunities and challenges of aging populations and individuals in countries at different stages of demographic transition, both late and early. The proposed measures are also intended to balance the population aging and the development of society in very general terms. The Madrid Plan contains proposals for policies to adapt to aging and to build a society for people of all ages. How far has the international community progressed towards achieving the goals and objectives of the Madrid Plan of Action? To summarize, while undeniable progress has been made in many parts of the world in addressing the challenges of population and individual aging, in many other places little, if any, progress has been achieved. Significant progress in meeting the needs and expectations of older people is evident in demographically and economically advanced countries, while policy sluggishness has been recorded in less developed countries. Meanwhile, there is growing evidence that demographic transition and population aging in developing countries will occur on unprecedented scale at astonishing speed. The main obstacles in addressing the issues of aging and older people at the national level are well known: insufficient human and financial resources, in other words, weak national capacity for aging. The reasons for these obstacles are the lack of political will and, accordingly, the lack of policies, programs, and action in the field of aging. Obstacles at the international level include insufficient coordination of the global implementation process, very little international technical support for building national capacity on aging in less developed countries, and the restricted analytical capacity to ensure evidence-informed implementation of the Madrid Plan of Action. The new reality has posed new challenges for national and international action on aging. The COVID-19 pandemic has drawn particular attention to the plight of older people. Older people were recognized as the main victims of the new pestilence. Never before in human history has aging been a major determinant of the course of epidemic. Numerous ongoing local and global conflicts, such as the war in Ukraine and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, affect the implementation of UN strategic policy documents, including on aging, and call into question the relevance of current policy approaches to population and individual aging. Over and over again, older people are among the least protected victims of conflicts of varying sizes and their consequences. To advance international action on aging, several key questions must be answered. Are we adequately equipped to meet the traditional and new challenges of individual and population aging? Have we learned how to utilize the opportunities of aging society, the opportunities of longevity? Are we ready for a new reality where aging is an integral and significant component? I will address these issues in my presentation and would like to thank the organizers of the 27th Nordic Congress of Gerontology for providing me with this honorable and challenging opportunity. Thank you.